It's Monday. It's 12:30. We are live. This is the Bizfest Takeover. My name's Ashley Leeds, and this week I have got a great crowd for you to talk to. All these wonderful people that are going to be at Bizfest. But let's find out a little bit more about Bizfest from the man himself. Da-da-da! Gavin!
B, hello. How you doing, mate? You all right?
All the better for seeing you, buddy. How's it all going?
Oh, yeah, it's going really, really well. It's nice and busy here. We're officially 50 days until the event now. And yeah, things are heating up. We sent our exhibitor manual to all of our exhibitors today so they can, get themselves familiarized with what the setup's going to be on the day and all of that good stuff. So yeah, it's great.
Fantastic. And how many stands are left for anyone watching thinking, I'm not sure whether I should book yet?
I don't know the official number, but I can tell you that at the moment we've got about 4 booking forms out, and there's like 10 other businesses that have expressed strong interest. We've got like 25 stands left. So realistically, there's probably 10 to 15 stands left for the show.
Wow.
All in key locations. Obviously, always have to back myself up. The way that we set the show up, that we don't have any like dead spots or quiet spots, if you will.
Well, no, you can't because there's so much going on. Because you've got some networking areas, haven't you?
We have,
Not working networking. Who else?
The not working networking arena. Yeah, the not working networking arena. We've got the Devon Women in Business are going to have their own little location there, kind of top right as you're looking at the floor plan. We've obviously got the Samphire Lounge with John Harvey, the legend, of course. We've got Sisters and Sequins with Katie Arscott. That's quite a new feature. She's taking a zone and she's got 20 small business owners in there. That's going to be, Katie, that's going to be a wild area. Very excited about that. We've got John Ross, Joe Mottershead, and Ben Perry from Run Network. They've got quite a cool little zone as well. Can't say been sworn to secrecy. They've got Teresa Benson from Adopt Star, who's exhibiting with us as well. She's actually helping them with their stand, so quite exciting there. We've got the Federation of Small Businesses. That's Carmen Hanif. We're the only B2B organization in the Southwest that FSB are involved in quite heavily. We've got some really, really cool features happening. We've got
exciting.
I think one of the things I said to you, I think I said it a few weeks ago, and it's something that me and Jamie have really been doubling down on the last week, is the customer experience as soon as people walk through the door. I'm not going to spoil it, but you will speak to Leanda Daddow from Celtic Bookkeeping in a moment. She is actually having a feature at the front door, which we think is, it's one of a kind, but I don't think it's ever happened at West Point before. We've got Paul
could have a bit of an emergency on our hands, though.
Could be a bit of an emergency, yeah. You may have some fires put out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can you see Leanda in the green room here?
I cannot. No,
I can. She is wetting herself. So so looking forward to bringing her in. Yeah. Well, the others are laughing as well.
Good.
So that'd be good.
You've got some brilliant people, and again, that's something that. Oh, sorry, mate.
Before you go, because I want to talk to these people more than I want to talk to you, mate. Sorry.
I get it, mate. They're much more interesting than I.
Last week you shared a couple of the speakers. Are you going to share any more this week?
Well, I can give you the full lineup if you would like.
Oh, go on then. Let's do that.
Drum roll, please. I'll be honest with you. Last week feels like it was about 3 years ago. So apologies if I am repeating anything. But so the speaker lineup. So first of all, we have Mr. James Court from Boost Your Business Network. I'm actually going to see James Court tomorrow. Anybody that's that really wants to kind of boost their business, dare I say, make sure that you come to Boost Your Business Network with James Court tomorrow. I can't remember where the venue is, but I'll pop it in the link in a minute when I jump out of here with you. But James Court is comparing for us for the day. We've then got this chap, you may have heard of him, opening the show. He's called Ashley Leeds.
Is he the Muppet that bounces around in a yellow T-shirt?
Mate, we love him. He is a bouncer as well, but we love him. But yes, we've got Ashley Leeds opening the show. You did such a sterling job last year. Of course, we're going to have you back again this year, 100%. And you get the energy pumping as well. Then we've got Tia Collard from 50 Minds talking about AI.
Yeah, absolutely.
and she is fantastic, and she is really kind of, you know, dropping big heavy stones in water when it comes to AI, and just absolutely, yeah, she's just fantastic. Then we've got the legendary Brad Burton, UK's #1 motivational speaker. He's going to be speaking then. And then we've got Rosie Parsons from Rosie Parsons Photography, going to be giving away really useful hints, tips, tricks on the day on how best to utilize your iPhone to take the best selfies, to make sure that you're maximizing your presence on social media, on your website when it comes to photography. Then we've got Lucy Ingram from Investing Ladies. Lucy is ex-military like myself as well. She wasn't Army, which is a bit of a shame, but she's still a legend. But yeah, Lucy will be speaking. Then we've got Leanda Daddow, who was in the room today.
On the main stage.
On the main stage.
Oh my goodness. Now look what she's doing in the green room.
But she's doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, well, mate.
Well, we again, she did such a fantastic job last year. Again, we were like, look, you know, and she had a packed out seminar. Herself and her business partner, or her Stacey, who works with her, both of them, they just absolutely nailed their seminar. So we were like, okay, we need someone to speak about finance on the big stage. Who else? Leanda, of course.
Brilliant.
And then we're finishing up with a fantastic panel session, which will be Mr. John Harvey from the Samphire Club, Chris Bentley from Not Working Networking, who is joining you on here in a few weeks as well, and the legendary Katie R. Scott from Sisters and Sequins as well. So 3 of our big partners for BizFest South West will be on that panel session, speaking about networking and giving the best advice, tips, tricks to people that are, you know, perhaps not so comfortable with it. So,
okay. So yeah. We have got loads of networking places. We've got loads of special features that you're not allowed to tell us about, but we're going to tell you about one in a minute when we speak to Leanda. We've got a load of amazing speakers. There's a few stands left if you want to pay money and come and have a stand. But if you're a business owner and you want to just see what the buzz is all about at BizFest, how do they come? How do they get their tickets, and how much are the tickets?
Well, the tickets are very, very expensive. They are no, they're absolutely free, of course. So
free,
yes,
free for attendees.
Free entry. Absolutely. And people could, what we're encourage people to do is to register before the big day. Go to our website on the whether you're on the if you're on the mobile version. If you scroll down just under the video, then you'll see a link that says free tickets. Go on there and register. If you're on a desktop, it's a hovering bar, if you will, a hovering button on the right hand side. Click on that one, register for your free tickets. You can just come on the day and you can register on the door, but realistically, I mean, we had, you know, nearly, well, a little over 1,500 people through the door last year. The way that the pre-registered delegates is looking at the moment, we should smash 2,000. We are so far ahead of where we were this time last year. We're about 300% more.
So what you're saying is register for your free ticket now. And if you're listening on the podcast, the link is below. If you're watching this live on LinkedIn, then Gav's going to go and put the link there. But basically, get your ticket now, and then when you get to the show, you can just walk through past the queue for people that didn't get their tickets.
They'll still need to kind of go, hey, this is my name, but they won't be asking for loads of information. We don't ask for a huge amount of information anyway. But yeah, pre-registering is the quickest, easiest way. They can also print out their ticket and they can bring it with them and just flash it at the door. They get scanned and they're in.
Awesome.
It's going to be an amazing day of business.
Brilliant. 50 days to go. Can't wait.
Wednesday, the 1st of April, 2026. No fooling.
No fooling. All right, mate. Thanks very much for coming.
Thank you.
We will see you next time. Let's bring in all of our super duper guests. We've got Sarah, we've got Leanda, and we've got Ricci. Hello, guys.
Hello.
All right, Leanda, do an impression of do an impression of what's going to be outside the door, what you were doing that nobody could see.
Which one? I had my hands like this.
Yeah. All right.
And I was
and then when we found out that you were going to be a headline speaker, what were you doing then? Yeah, absolutely. Well done, you. Well done, you. I'm going to go around the room. I want to find out who you are, what you do. I'm going to pick on you first, Leanda.
How did I know that was coming, Ashley? So I'm Leanda. I am the co-director of Celtic Bookkeeping and Accountancy Services. I've run that for about 15 years. Alongside that, I also have a social media family social media page and that, where I share the story of running the business, homeschooling 2 young children, and building that said fire engine, which will be outside BizFest.
So you're bringing a fire engine to BizFest.
Who said accountants are boring?
Not anyone that knows you. Not anyone that knows you. Brilliant. Okay, so got loads to talk to you about, especially MTD. So sorry. And Ricci, who are you? Where are you from? And what do you do, please?
Hi. Yeah. So as you said, I'm Ricci Colla, and I am one of the co-founders of those collaborations. For those that came last year, we were there as two. But so the name has changed, but we're very much along the same lines. So with those collaborations, and we basically help early stage founders understand the direction, cut through the overwhelm, and find a simple direction to take action and succeed. Fantastic.
Loads of questions for you too. But before then, just give a shout out to Billy Sharp, who's whooping, and Jayanne. Don't know if you know who she is, Leanda, but she's just put the link in for the form to get your free ticket. So that's awesome. And look at that. 3 incredible exhibitors returning. So that's from Gavin. Right. So last but no means least, Sarah Ralph. Who the devil are you? Where are you? What do you do?
So I'm Sarah Ralph, as you just said. I am also a co-director of Circle HR with Niall, my colleague, and we offer outsourced HR to small businesses to ensure they're legally compliant.
Fantastic. Look at that. So we have got accountant, who's not boring. We've got a HR specialist and an amazing coach in the room today. So if you've got any questions about any of those, then please feel free, because everyone's coming in today. We've got Martin, who doesn't whoop, but he is saying hi. Yeah, there we go. She beat you. Gavin's saying that Jayanne beat him by 30 seconds. That's the story of your life, isn't it, Gavin? So first of all, the elephant in the room, or the fire engine in the car park. What on earth is all that about?
Well, I decided that I didn't want to live in a house anymore. So we've sold our house and we bought a fire engine in 2024, which we collected when it had been converted from what it looked like as a fire engine to a big truck motorhome. I can drive as well. I've got my HGV license.
Oh, wow.
So we are off. So the plan is to homeschool and travel whilst obviously running Celtic Bookkeeping, finance director at Life is Too Short, and doing the social media to share the story as well, just to inspire others that in actual fact there's a bit more to life than being tied to a desk 9 to 5, and working out what it is you want. When all of us run businesses, we all work hard, but it's about working out what the why is, and the why isn't always just to pay the bills at the end of the month. It could be to do the school run. It could be to do what I do, travel. 2025 was a year being chained to the desk for me, and I really felt it by the end of 2025. But 2026 is the year that we get the fire engine out on the road in its first display. Hopefully we'll take it to some shows in that later in the year or into next year. But this year, the first unveiling of it will be at BizFest, and hopefully by then it will be 99.9% done.
Fantastic. The last bit is the ladder, isn't it? That's the last bit.
No, the ladder's on there already. If you find us on Instagram and that, there is a video of my little boy dancing on the roof of the fire engine.
Fantastic.
On his party deck.
Fantastic. So we've known each other forever, haven't we? And so yeah, I've been following your journey. It's very interesting and crazy. Why a fire engine?
Why not?
Well, you could have just had a car and a trailer, a caravan or something, couldn't you?
Off-road, we can take it up the mountains, we can take it through the snow, we can take it to the Arctic Circle, we can take it through the Saharan Desert.
Right, so, you can, will you?
Yes.
Oh,
if we can, we will drive it to Turkey.
Okay.
We just need everybody to stop fighting.
Okay.
And then we'll be all right.
Okay, so, why Turkey?
Because it's out the Schengen region, so you're not restricted to 90 days and 180 for travelling.
Okay.
Which only comes into effect if you're traveling long time.
Right. So this show we could spend a couple of hours talking to you, Leanda, but I've got to give the other guys a quick shout out. Sorry, Ricci. Why the name change?
So last year we had for a short period of time, we had a person join us as a third partner, and sadly for them, they had other reasons that they needed to step away. But we carried on with the name change, because what we found is everything we do is about collaboration and working together. So the name actually fitted. 2WAM actually stood for Together We Achieve More. So that was the 2WAM side of things. So those collaborations just seemed like a natural progression with everything that we're going towards. So yeah, that was why.
No, brilliant. I like that. And it's great that you've got a name like those collaborations and we're on this show, because that is the essence of BizFest, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I think what's great and what they've set up is fantastic, even with the exhibitor networking. I mean, we've been so busy, unfortunately, we've not been able to get down to it. But last year, doing the exhibitor networking beforehand, getting to meet exhibitors, the atmosphere, the friendliness between exhibitors and working together. And what's nice is you get to know people, and you say you're talking to someone, and you may not be what they're looking for, but you go, oh, if you go and see so and so on this stand, I know that they're going to be what you need. They'll have that fit. So you've got that recommendation for each other. So it's a really good atmosphere, really good time.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you're a champion for early stage business owners. What's the most common question or problem they come to you with, Ricci?
There are lots of ones. I think one of the biggest common ones, and it's why we're looking at setting the membership up we're setting, is because a lot of them say, I'm starting a business, I need some support, but I can't afford it. And that's always a common factor with people starting businesses. There's not enough money in the pot for them to get what they need, but that's the time they really need it. So that's where we started to look at the Collaborate membership, which we've just had the trademarking come through on. So we're getting that sorted. So it's that kind of monthly gym membership where people can support each other and get the specialist advice in the room to be able to support them as well.
Oh, well done. That's brilliant. And talk about early stage businesses. Sarah, how long have you been trading as Circle HR?
So just over a couple of years now. Yeah.
And this is the thing, isn't it? It's you're on your own. You're lucky you've got Niall, but it's like, what else do we do? And an organization like Ricci coming to help would be really beneficial, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think probably likewise HR, a lot of people start off small, don't realize their responsibilities as an employer. They maybe kind of accidentally grow, and before they know it, they've got lots of employees. They maybe haven't got everything in place that they should do, their documentation, their policies. So yeah, that's where we can help. We can offer free business health checks to make sure they're compliant, or document packages, or that kind of ongoing support for monthly issues that might come up.
And what's the most popular question that people are coming to you for, Sarah?
Oh gosh, it's always annual leave. To be fair, that classic HR question is, how much annual leave have I got? How do I work it out? People don't get it. They never know if their bank holidays are included. Yeah, I'd say that's definitely up there with a weekly question.
Yeah, and I love how Ricci and Leanda both laugh at that, because that's probably the same thing that you've had to deal with as well. Hey, right. Now, Leanda, MTD, just in a nutshell, what should we be worrying about, or what should we be doing?
We don't need to be worried about it. We just need to be organised. It's a change of habit. That's all it is. It's a change of habit. A shoebox at the end of the year, or a black bag, won't work. It won't cut it any longer. But it doesn't need to be scary. In actual fact, it can be very simple. It literally can be as easy as click on your phone, take a picture on an app, and that's all that you would need to do, depending on how much the client or the individual wants to be involved in it. It will make life easier. It is going to take a bit of adjusting, but people will know where the business is now. And that's one thing that I've always been advocating, is we can't make decisions on the past. We can only make decisions on where we are today. So if we all have a better idea of where our businesses are now, then we can make better decisions for the future.
Yeah.
So, and I was going to say there shouldn't be any more 31st January tax bills, should there?
And this is what I was just going to say, because I saw a post. 1 million people didn't do their tax return in time, which is £100 million in fine for the government. That'll be a thing of the past. Is that right?
Not quite. So, not everybody will switch into making tax digital on the 6th of April this year. It comes in different tiers depending on your income. Limited companies won't be impacted, so directors won't be impacted by making tax digital because their income's done differently. So it's basically anybody that's running a business as a sole trader initially, or has rental income, and the base level for 26-27 is £50,000 of turnover. So that's £50,000 of income before any costs or anything are deducted.
Okay, look at Billy. She's on the ball. Look, MTD equals making tax digital, but we should all know that by now, surely.
I have a poster from a business show in 2019 that has making tax digital on it, and I kept it. And we're actually going to display it when we come along to the show, because we've been having these conversations since back then. In actual fact, we signed our clients all up to the beta. We've run them through the trial. We have further trials ready to go this year with extra intricacies, shall I say, to trial with HMRC and our software of choice, which is Xero.
Right, fantastic.
So yeah.
Awesome. Ricci, what are we going to see when we come to your stand at BizFest? And who's going to be on your stand?
Yeah, I got told I had to be very careful this year because, as you know, last year on the conversation, I got very excited and talked about overlarge bins and crystal maze domes, and Paul had his head in his hands a bit like that going. So this year we have got a larger stand, just because we want more room. But a couple of things we're going to be bringing is we're bringing clarity chats. We found these are very successful. So they are literally a 10-minute chat where you sit down with one of us and go, okay, what's the challenge you're facing? Let's work through that. So we're going to be doing that. We're also going to be bringing our thinking spaces that we launched this year. So what we found is new stage business owners. There's plenty of resources. There's plenty of free things out there that people can get. These are 60-minute sessions that we run, which are guided thinking sessions that help you really go, actually, what do I need to achieve? And so we've launched that this year. And then I'm standing on seminar stage and haven't got the details over to Gavin this year. This is how organised we're being, but it's going to be about starting smarter and succeeding.
Yeah, and that's what we need to be doing. The trouble is, as a small business owner, we don't know what we don't know. And I guess sitting down and having a chat with you about that, we can start figuring that all out.
Yeah, absolutely. We're very clear when we're doing the clarity chats. We can only face one challenge in 10 minutes. Some people will sit down and they'll literally offload everything. You go, right,
got a list.
This thing now. Yeah. It's like Santa's workshop. The whole list comes out, and it's like, I can only do one at the moment because I like to talk, as you gathered. So it's 10 minutes, one problem. Let's just really work through that and see where we can get you to.
Yeah, perfect. Sarah, this is your second BizFest, so obviously it works. What sort of things are you bringing? What sort of things are you bringing to the show?
Similar to last year, I think we'll be offering free business health checks, like I mentioned, just to make sure people are legally compliant. We'll have a clinic for any HR problems. People can just pop in and chat through those. We'll have all the latest information on the employment rights bill. So again, if people are unsure about that, they can pop in. There's lots of change coming up. So yeah, it's a good time to get ahead and get everything in order. Prevention rather than cure.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's the key thing, isn't it? It's better to do it now while you've got time. It's like fixing the leaky roof in the summer. If you've got a leaky roof at the moment, it hasn't stopped raining, has it? No, absolutely. So Leanda, you've got a fire engine. You should have got a boat or an ark.
Well, I was in the Navy, so you'd think so, wouldn't you? But yeah no, not just now. Don't say never, but not just now.
Sarah, on your stand, are you giving away any free sweeties? I need to know where I can get my Lindor chocolate.
Always sweeties. Rhubarb and custard.
Okay, and you've got
favourite. Yeah.
And you've got the lovely Niall on your stand as well.
I'm not a fan, to be fair. They lacerate your tongue. Yes, absolutely.
you are literally just up the road from me, but the delay is as if you're the other side of the world.
I know. It's weird. I don't know why. It's glitchy.
No, that doesn't. Listen, the joy of live shows. Right, so if we're running out of time, I'm going to give a shout out to who we've got next week. We have got the lovely Diane, Virginia, and Hazel. They're coming in to have a chat next week. But before we disappear, I want to know where we can get hold of each of you. So starting off with Ricci, how can we get hold of you and what stand are you on, please?
So stand 74, had to check just before we went live. So stand 74 is where we're going to be. And you can also find us at www.thosecollaborations.co.uk. Or if you look up Those Collaborations, you'll find us on most of the social medias. And interestingly enough, if you put my name in the way it's spelled, I'm pretty much the only one that comes up on social media. So you can find me that way as well.
Brilliant. That's great when you got a different sort of name, isn't it? Yeah,
it's
awesome.
Definitely helpful.
Awesome. So, Leanda, your fire engine is going to be parked outside. I bet there's going to be a sign on it that says, "Come and find us on stand."
Stand 57. Yep, you won't miss it. That will be manned by the husband and children. Okay. I will be on the stage or on the stand 57 where you can find us.
And are we allowed to wander around your little fire engine?
Yeah, we're going to have it open so you can go in and have a chat. Ben's going to love it. He's never been to a business event. He's going to love having to chat all day. And if he's grumpy, come and tell me.
Okay. So we look forward to that. And you stand 57. And how else can we get hold of you?
So you can find me on LinkedIn, connect with me on LinkedIn. If you want to follow the fire engine story, then you want to look up Adventure Telu, which is Adventure Family in Cornish, where we share all that on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. But just search for my name and it tends to come up. Okay. And just a quick shout out to Michal. You missed the fun bits, but there's an awful lot there, so you can watch the recording. Michal, nice to see you. And finally, Sarah, how can we get hold of you?
Yeah, we're on stand 138. We're near the Land Rovers, which is always very exciting for Niall. Quite near the centre. So yeah, and you can find us on our website, Circle HR, or LinkedIn.
On LinkedIn. I love it when everyone says LinkedIn. When you guys just going around the room quickly, I was going to ask you a quick LinkedIn question. Are you connecting with people when they come to your stand using LinkedIn? Who's doing that? Go on, Leanda. And does it work?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. That's it. That's all you're saying.
Yeah, it's easy, isn't it? Yeah. I probably shouldn't say it because to do that on LinkedIn and connect with them than it is to have to write the name down or scan a barcode or have a business card. Yeah. It's more personal, don't you think?
Always lose a business card.
So, do you actually remember who they are? Because if you add them on LinkedIn, you connected and then you start seeing their posts and then it creates the visibility and it gives you something to relate to. Whereas you sit and scroll through the cards and go, what was that person? Who was that individual? Which one was the hat? Were they asking that question? Were they asking this question?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I guess, Ricci, if you're chatting to somebody, you're keeping a record of who you've chatted to anyway, aren't you? But are you connecting on LinkedIn as well?
Yeah, of course. LinkedIn, the beauty of it is they've done that little QR code where you can connect easy anyway. So it's anything that makes life more convenient. I'm all for that. So yeah, so we are, but also people will be able to log in during the day and connect for one of the options that we've got there. So
fantastic. Right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today on this show. It's been lovely to have you. Thank you for watching, for all your lovely comments. We are back next week. Thank you very much indeed. Cheerio. It's when you say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for watching or listening to my show this week. I want to bring to you people that can help us running our business. I love having a chat. I'm very nosy, very curious, and I'd love to ask questions. So if you want to be a guest or if you've got some ideas for guests, let me know. And if you want me to help you with your LinkedIn, get in touch because I want to give you a voice. Now, that could just be using LinkedIn, but I do other things as well. So I can help you with a podcast, a live show, and all kinds of other amazing things. So get in touch. My name is Ashley Leeds. I'm the 15-minute guy, and you can find me on LinkedIn.